Hello, TikTok. It's early morning, and I was told that I had to tell all of these truths that I found out on my journey. Excuse my hair. It's kind of late. I can't get no sleep. But anyway, a lot of people would say, "Well, we're fighting an enemy, but we don't know who the enemy is, right?" Who would you say the enemy is? Would you say it's the devil? Would you say the enemy is someone, uh, your family, or who would you pick as the enemy? Please leave it in the comments because I'm gonna tell you who the enemy is. We have to go back in history to know the enemy. We have to go back until when they ran to America from a place called England, the mother country. We have to go back there, and that's where it all started. That's where the war we're fighting today, believe it or not, I'm telling y'all. And this is I've traveled in time. I've seen what they are working with. I've seen what's going on with everything, and believe it or not, it's the country of England that we're under attack by, along with a few other countries that can't stand America. So we're fighting in America against each other, which is unbelievable to me. We fighting in America against each other when we're under attack. I know in South Louisiana, let me tell y'all a little story about the Acadians. The Acadians, when they were in Nova Scotia, they were told to get out of Nova Scotia, but it was the big misunderstanding. It was not to get out of Nova Scotia by the French. The English came and once again tried to bully these people, these Acadians that live amongst these Acadians, tried to bully us around. But you know what happened? The Acadians didn't do what the hell the English said. Just a few of us. It was just a few of us against a big badass country like England, the oldest knowledge in the world, some of the most powerful people in the world. You know what the Acadians did? A few of us. We did not comply. So what do we have down here in this little town in Terrebonne Parish? We have the same problem. We have the same problem of the English never forgiving the United States for breaking off from them, which they hate the Acadians already. The Acadians are just a different breed. We just a different breed down here. They can't stand us because we ain't gonna buy it and we ain't gonna stop coming either. We got so many spiritual gifts down here that you can't mess with us. They can't mess with us like that because we'll come back as their aunt or their uncle. Some of us. It's just a long story with that in itself, but the English have hated the Acadians for so long for not abiding by what they have to say. But let me tell y'all something. Those times have ended. This is America. This is the land of the free, home of the brave. You know what that means, the home of the brave? That means 8,000 of our soldiers are whipped 300,000 of their dead, walking zombie ass soldiers. We really fight down in America. We really brave. We going at you. That's why we kept America in our army so strong. We'll really go get you in another country. Don't get it twisted. We just under wrong administration right now. Do not get it twisted. Don't get our vets fired up along with these young soldiers, because if you get them fired up and you get some of us Cajuns fired up with all these damn spiritual gifts, there's no telling what'll happen. But let me go back to where I'm at with who we're fighting. We are fighting Great Britain, along with China and Japan, for everything that has happened. Those three countries that we're under attack from, we would have never saw it. But due to the fact that I see past everything, that's how they're taking our land from us, taking our land back from us. And I have given y'all in these videos how they unalive you and download you with the spirit of another person. Therefore, you become the person. I see it so much in these little small hometowns that it's sad. I thought you were Sarah when I was going to school with you. Now you done turned to Michelle. No, you were Sarah when I went. You're not on my timeline. That means you're not on my timeline. That's the weird shit that be going on around me. I don't know about y'all, but we have an English lawyer down here, the Alfreds. See, the Alfreds is a very royal family from England who's known for their intelligence, and we have a lawyer down here from named Alfred. And you know what? He's a high-ranking person in this society. But you know what's the problem? Nobody sees the English are trying to move in on our land again. Nobody sees what they're doing to the low grade people, the people on the bottom that the land is supposed to be. All it takes is a little whiteout. If you're a lawyer and you don't go to school and you're doing a property transfer or an inheritance, you know what a little whiteout does? A little whiteout gets rid of your fucking name. Not on me though. They ain't gonna do it to me. I'm the first soldier that's gonna die over this down here. Nobody wanted to speak their mind. Why? You scared to die? I done died already. Came back on their ass. Reincarnated. I'm Egyptian, man. This is real story that I'm telling y'all. So I see the English so what they do to me, what the government does to me, they make me travel in time. I'm a time traveler, you know what I mean? A part of the looking glass, a part of their little looking glass story, and I'm giving it to society because I don't know how long I'm gonna live after saying this. Some of the great people in this world have died over saying some of these words that I have, but I'm so divinely protected that they can't touch me. God will rewind time for me. Well, let me tell you what I saw. I was looking at some coins. Then I was in time. I was in the future, apparently. When I was looking at some coins, the back of a dime said, the United States of the UK. That's what God gave me. That's what God gave me to give y'all. That's what God gave me to give America, the United States of the UK. You remember when Benjamin Franklin, my father, ran to this country? The British are coming. The British are coming. Do y'all know that revolution? They never forget about that. They hold grudges. The English will hold grudges on us and never have forgiveness for that. And when America became the greatest country in the world, Great Britain was so pissed, but they kept their composure. They kept their composure. The words that I'm telling y'all are so real that I want to give this to the world. We are at war right now, y'all. Great Britain is so ancient. They're the mother country. They're our mother country. So they're so ancient in the technology that they have from the ones above. Their families are older. They know more technology from the ones that are above. The United States of the UK, are you kidding me? My father and the forefathers of this country ain't allowing that. America, we need to stand up. We need to unite. We don't need to fight each other no more. Stop it. God has made it where spirits attach to, just say if I'm a white man, and man, a spirit might attach to a black man. The spirit of my grandma, and I saw it. I read the code well. My grandma might attach to a black man. And if I would talk to a black man and be racist against a black man, and this is how God set it up, then I would be disrespecting my own grandma. So you think he cares about race? You think he cares about color? When you get in a car wreck, can you receive a black man's blood? If he's an AB negative and I'm an AB negative or AB positive, can I receive a black man's blood? And it's all about the blood. God told me it's all about the blood when Jesus spilled that blood. It's been about the blood ever since the human race was here on earth. But I'm telling y'all this because of this, the same reason right now. Stop fighting amongst each other. Gather arms. Get in touch with Great Britain. Because it's not Great Britain as a whole, but the ones over here, the ones of Great Britain, are trying to claim back some of the land. And before you know it, and if nobody would have caught them, guess what? They'd have got it. They'd have got it. All the ones on the bottom would have never noticed that their inheritances, their land was getting stolen. But I did a little investigation. And the investigation led to this. Spiritual investigator, man. God gave me this job. Your fight is not against each other, America. Stop now. Take up arms for America. Let's get back together as a country and let's do the damn thing.